Hey there, motorcycle and power sports news. This is Jackie Van Ham here at Mama Tried Custom Bike Show in Milwaukee, and I've got your ride of the week. Thank you so much for stopping by, Jordan, from Union Speed and Style to talk to us about this beautiful 1947 custom Knucklehead. Can you talk us through this bike a little bit? First of all, where on earth do you come up with a 1947 Knucklehead engine to make a custom out of?
Yeah, so, well, basically we found a set of cases from a friend that was selling some and just kind of pieced that together from there. The whole premise with the entire bike was to essentially try and produce like a late 30s, early 40s Harley concept or race bike, factory race bike. So with that, we took a lot of cues from bikes of that era, but then kind of put our own spin on it. So everything that you're looking at here is completely handmade. All the frame forging components and forged components and all the sheet metal and everything else is all completely handmade. With the exception of the front end, that was an original Harley front end that we narrowed up an inch. So just all from raw materials.
Well, it is absolutely beautiful and so tidy. I love the attention to detail throughout this entire bike. And I know that you just mentioned, but just to repeat one more time in case anybody missed it, you've literally put your hands on every single part of this bike, short of the engine, and you might have done a little bit of work in there too.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So what did you do inside the engine?
So it's bumped up to a 74 cubic inch. That's pretty much all we did with the internals. No real crazy race stuff or anything with it, but
everything else on the outside, you've absolutely put hand on, massaged, and built from scratch.
Yep.
So I love the shapes of this bike, including the seat you made yourself and
Yep.
the pan for this. I just love some of the details and also this really wonderful exhaust. Where was your inspiration for that?
So we were trying to, in keeping with kind of that early Harley production, we started with a couple of old Knucklehead style exhaust pieces, and then everything else is completely handmade. So just kind of fit it to the bike how we thought it would look nice, and started, cutting and bending tubing and welding it up and smoothing it out.
And I love the paint of this bike as well. This is a total head turner. Did you do your own paint?
So a couple of friends of mine did the paint. Mike Stadoka handled the black portion of it on the frame and fork and whatnot. And then Jeremy Peterson handled all of the blue and the hand striping and stuff from Relic Customs.
Okay.
So.
And then I know that we've talked about this bike has been, how long has the process of this bike been going on? I know you had a chance to show this
Yep.
with the infamous, notorious, legendary motorcycle photographer Michael Lichter at his show out in Sturgis every year when this was in raw metal. And how long has this project been going on?
So we finished it in 2018, but it was about a 2-year build. Just kind of a lot of late nights and weekends on it. It wasn't a start to finish build at our shop. It was just kind of here and there. So finished it bare metal, brought it to Michael's show, showed it out there, showed it at Born Free, which is what we originally built it for. And then from there, finished it out and brought it to the AMD World Championships in Germany. Showed it there, and then we were going to show it here at Mama Tried, but it got stuck on the ship coming back in 2019.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So then we were going to try and show it in 2020, and of course, all the shows were canceled for 2020. So now here we are back with it.
Unbelievable. This bike absolutely deserves all the travel that it's been doing, going overseas to Germany for that AMD show, going out to California for Born Free, being here now at Mama Tried. It is an absolute stunner. It deserves every bit of travel, every bit of exposure. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us about this beautiful bike.
Absolutely.
Jordan from Union Speed and Style. And this is your Ride of the Week.